Hey guys, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited because we're doing a little vloggy vlog going out in the wild and doing some thrifting. So my husband Ryan actually has the day off today. Today is Friday, July 1st. And so of course there's lots of sales going on around the Columbus area. So what I'm gonna be doing is going to Plato's because they are doing a 50% off their clearance sale. And I usually just go to the Plato's that's closest to me, which is not very big, but there is a much bigger one in a town that is like 30 minutes away. So I am gonna go over there, spend some time there, hopefully get some good things. I've got about $100 of credit right now, so I will be trying very hard to keep it under that, and yeah, we'll just see what I find. But there's also supposedly a really good Goodwill in the same town that I'm going to that I've never been before, so Ryan and I are gonna go there as well. Then we're gonna go to this really cool place to get some lunch, which is kind of like a indoor market. There's all kinds of different food vendors from all different cultures. We really like a really good Mexican one there, so we're gonna get that, come back, and then watch the Stranger Things finale. I'm so excited. We drove about half an hour to Dublin, Ohio, which definitely has one of the biggest Plato's in the area, if not the biggest. Their selection is just so much bigger than the one I have closest to me in Westerville, Ohio. I was focused completely on the clearance section, and I was a little bit bummed because I was hoping it would be a little bit bigger, and it was mostly t-shirts, but I was still able to find some things. I also always really like to look through the Lululemon section just to see what they have, and they did have quite a lot at this location, but the prices were just a little bit too high for resale for me. I also thought that this Disney coat was super interesting with Bambi on the back, but again, $30, just not for me. But I was still able to get a small haul and my credit completely covered it. All right, so we just got out of Plato's.
I'm sorry.
Ryan's working
I have to work
in the car, but it went fine. I only ended up getting 6 items because the vast majority of the things that were on sale were just like t-shirts and definitely not worth me picking up. And they did have other things that were on sale, but they were kind of all scattered throughout, so I'm sure I didn't see everything that was on sale, but I am happy with the things that I got. It's time for Goodwill, and I'm thinking we won't be there too long because I'm already hungry, so.
Gotta go to Dos Hermanos.
And Stranger Things is calling.
It's true.
And we must answer. So this was a Goodwill that was recommended to me by someone that I met at the bins, and unfortunately it was a little bit of a disappointment. It was a decent sized location, bigger than my favorite one, but the prices were higher than the Goodwills that are closest to me, so I kind of had that in the back of my mind. This soft surroundings piece was one of the best ones I was able to find, but it was full price of $7, and I was afraid of stains on it and just didn't think it was worth it. The shoe selection was also pretty dismal. A lot of them were very worn and not good brands, but hey, free slushy. These Hudson jeans were decent and I would have picked them up for half price, but they were full price. Same with these J. Jill pants. They were full price and they were a little bit flawed. I also liked these Steve Madden shoes for guys, but again, too flawed for me to pick up for full price. I do kind of wish I would have picked up this tree. I think it was really cool and definitely could have found a spot in my house. I also really liked their basket selection. Didn't need any of them, but they were very cute. They did have a lot more mirrors than a lot of the Goodwills that are closer to me. If I had a need for mirrors in my house right now, I definitely would have picked them up. And I especially liked this mirror. I think with a coat of paint, it could have been really, really cute. We just got out of the Goodwill. How long were we there?
Less than a half of an hour.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, we didn't go through everything in like half an hour, but it was just one of those, well, you know how you just go into thrift stores sometimes and you're like, this is not it. Like, I don't know, it might be because it's a Friday afternoon, it's 11:30, so I guess not afternoon, but I don't know, I don't really go thrifting on Fridays very often. I usually go in the beginning of the week, so I don't want to like totally crap on this particular Goodwill because maybe we just came on a really bad day, bad time, but there was a whole lot of nothing, just not good brands. The prices were higher than the Goodwill that's closer to me, so there were a couple things that I was gonna pick up almost just for the sake of picking up, but I ended up only getting one thing, one pair of shoes. So pretty much like the worst thrifting experience I've had at a Goodwill in like a very long time. And I was even thinking in there like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like scrap this video. This is not going well. But you know what? This is just how it goes sometimes.
It is. You gotta show
it's just how it goes sometimes.
The highs and the lows.
Yeah, so this thrifting day, this come thrift with me day, we ended up getting 6 items, but I am happy with the 6 items that I got. Now we're really excited to go get some good Mexican food and watch Stranger Things. But I'm excited to show you where we're going to get lunch because it is really cool. Okay, so we love this section of Dublin, which is called Bridge Park, and they have this place called North Market, and they also have one downtown as well. But basically, it is just a large area where there are a lot of smaller stores within it, and a lot of them are all different kinds of cuisines from different cultures. Our favorite is Dos Hermanos, which has really, really good Mexican food, our probably favorite Mexican food in the whole city. But we got the goods and headed back home to enjoy our steak quesadillas while we watched Stranger Things for literally like half the day, but so good, absolutely so worth it. Alright guys, so it has been a few days and I was originally gonna just hold the stuff I got back on this trip for another video after I'd gone to a few other thrift stores, gotten some more items to show you, but I decided to just include what I thrifted on this day to one, kind of just wrap it up, but also to show that not every day is gonna go super well. I don't often have like really bad thrift days, to be honest. I do have some pretty good thrifting in my area, and I really hardly ever find anything that's like high-end or anything like that. I'm not sure that I honestly ever have found anything high-end, but I do find a lot of great bread and butter pieces and occasionally some items that are worth a little bit more, but absolutely that is not every day. And I don't want you guys to feel bad when you see my bigger hauls, because I am very fortunate with the thrifting around me, and that is a lot of hours, that is a lot of shifting through the pieces. So it does take work to find good items, but I will go ahead and just show you everything that I did pick up on this day. All right, so first I'll show you what I got at Plato's, since that is the majority of the haul. And I am really happy with everything that I got. I ended up paying $0 because I did have some credit with Plato's and Once Upon a Child. So not really zero, I traded clothes in to get that credit, but you get what I mean. So first we have this Free People piece. It is a size extra small, and I actually just thought that this was like a tunic, but they do consider this a mini dress, but because Free People is very oversized, definitely someone, honestly up to like a large, could wear this as just a top with some leggings or jeans. So I think that this is a super, super cute piece. Here we've got Madewell. This is a size large. This is a newer piece from them, and this retailed for $60, so I'm hoping to get around $30 to $35, but really pretty olive green color, and this is like a Henley short sleeve sweater. So very good for the beginning of fall, or people who live in really warm climates that want to dress for fall even though it's still hot. And I love finding Madewell, Free People, brands like that in larger sizes, and often have a hard time in the thrift stores, so I really try to focus on larger sizes when I am sourcing from places like Plato's Closet. But going against everything I just said, this is a texture and thread, which is a Madewell sub-brand, and this is a size extra small, but I was able to get this for a really good price. I think just about $4 is what I technically got it for, but I really like this style top. It is a really wonderful basic. I think you could wear this so many different ways. It's in great shape. I have picked up this style of shirt from Madewell several times before, and it always sells for around like $25. I did end up getting a shirt for myself. This is from American Eagle. This is from their Soft and Sexy line. So very, very comfortable, but this actually is a little bit thicker than a lot of their other t-shirts, and definitely a lot of t-shirts that I own. So it feels very, very comfy. I think this will be great for me for the beginning of fall or for layering. So I really like those colors, and I think I got this for only like $2. I then picked up these Torrid shorts. I definitely was super excited to find these because I love selling Torrid. Absolutely, probably a top 5 favorite brand to pick up. Just really always sells for a pretty solid price. And these are new with tags. They were originally $45 and they are a size 24. So great price. Again, I really do like selling a lot of plus size, like picking it up at places like Plato's when I can get the chance. And the last thing from Plato's I'm really excited about, it kind of made the whole trip worth it for me. I got these for myself. These are from Madden Girl, and they zip up the side, and they're kind of like more comfortable Doc Martens, I feel like. And I have honestly been looking for a pair of boots exactly like this for like a year, because I used to have Doc Martens and I just never wore them enough to really make them comfortable, and that wasn't really my style, I feel like, at the time. But now I really like adding a grunge element, kind of like a moto element, to more feminine pieces. So I have been looking for boots like these. I was really excited to get them. I did pay the full price of $25, but I think that is a really fair price because I was prepared to pay more like 40 to 50, getting a pair off of Poshmark. So really happy that I didn't have to pay any shipping and I was able to just get these right at Plato's. I have actually been able to find a few pairs of shoes at Plato's. I do have very large feet. I have a size 11 foot. So a lot of times there's just not a lot of competition and I'm able to get some good pairs of shoes. And then last and probably least in a lot of ways, I did pick up one pair of shoes from the Goodwill. As you saw, the Goodwill really didn't go that well. I didn't go through like every single piece in the store, but you know, when you go into a store and the vibes are just off, you're not finding anything, it is better mentally, I think, just to leave. It wouldn't have been worth it for me to spend 2 hours there just to come out with like probably 3 items, for me personally at least. But I am pretty happy with these shoes. They are Dr. Scholl's, which I really never sold them that much. I do see the brand fairly often at thrift stores and never really pick it up, but I really like the style of these shoes and they are in really, really fantastic shape. I think these are super cute. These are ones I'd probably keep for myself if they were my size. Oh, these are a size 10. I was thinking they were more like a 8. Let me try them on real quick. We'll see if I'm gonna keep them. Sometimes I can get away with a 10. Okay, yeah, I definitely would need an 11 in this size. No free foot content here, guys, but can confirm that they are very comfortable feeling, so I will be listing these. And yeah, that was everything I got on this day. I had a super fun time with my husband, but of course wish I had a little bit more to show you, but that's just how it goes. You never know what thrifting day is gonna be like. I swear some of the times where I just pop into a thrift store, those end up being the best days, but totally hit or miss, but that's the fun of it, right? But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. And welcome if you are new. I know there are a lot of new subscribers lately and I really appreciate you guys and I hope you're enjoying the content. Thank you again for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.